Bienvenidos, mi bola de degenerados y degeneradas. Ah, momento. Me voy bien chuchi si me olvidó esto. Ururururururu. Dururururururu. Dururururururu. Vamos a calibrar por última vez. Listo, ya está. Y el lobito hamburguesero. Digo, el lobito por. El lobito chilero, más bien. Vamos a ver cómo vamos. Esta parte, 3, 4, 5, 4, 20. A ver, es una, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 50, 75, 76 deseos. Me salió el mentado Tignari. Pero bueno, ya tengo asegurado el siguiente personaje. Que en teoría podría ser Jai Miko o el que sigue, ¿no? Y aquí vamos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 11, 12, 13, 75, 14, 80. Ah, caray, creo que ya me pasé, ¿no? Ok, 15 por 5 son 50, por 5 son 75. 74. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás, mi buena épica? ¡Ah! Otra vez. ¿Cómo va el stream de la degenerada? Digo, de la furra. Vamos a ponerte a ti. Y vamos a tenerte a ti. Y ahora sí vamos a utilizar este Rain Team para continuar la historia de Genshin para damas y caballeros. Bien, igual no ando mirando porque hace las misiones. ¿Y ya puso su cámara o todavía no la pone? Ya hace rato que vi su transmisión no lo estaba poniendo. No dijo por qué, pero tengo mis dudas. Chala. No, pues así como, dile. Me pregunto cómo rompes una cámara que no está en tu rango. Y lo que me refiero en tu rango es que para haberla roto tuvo que haber hecho algo en específico donde estaba la consola. No digo que sea raro, solo que está sospechoso. Pero no así. Se tuvo que haber acercado a la consola. Y la pregunta es, ¿qué estaba haciendo? Por lo cual tiró de ella y la rompió.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Puede ser.
That's
Quizás, a lo
me.
mejor.
Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That
Ala, se
wasn't
puso
my
bien intenso
intention.
este cuate.
As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that
Ya me
so?
acomodé.
Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The
Pues te la voy a
sages
decir.
search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
Es sabio este menso, ¿eh?
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, scribe.
Hola Lily Princess, ¿cómo estuvo tu día? Por esta Lily Princess te quería preguntar, ¿tú haces esos, VTubers?
I'm afraid I don't know
O,
either.
bueno, el VTuber que tú tienes en tu stream, ¿tú lo hiciste?
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of
Órale.
scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
¿Cuánto te costaría ser ese sabroso que diga este personaje? ¿Ves a este sabroso que diga este personaje de aquí así? ¿Cuánto cobras por hacerlo?
Wow.
Digo, es para una tarea,
There
¿eh?
are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity.
¿Por qué lo dices, mi buen Ingrid? Porque hablas en pasado. Yo siento que lo tiene. ¿Por qué lo dices, mi buen Ingrid? Eso sí me interesa para que veas. Al juzgando, al juzgando. Los mismos fans lo mataron antes de tiempo. Es que sabes que yo siento, mi buen Ingrid, que hay fans muy tóxicos. Te soy sincero, porque he visto fans de este juego que a fuerzas lo quieren volver un juego de peleas. Cosa que los creadores dijeron que ni por accidente lo van a hacer juego de peleas. ¿Vale? Otra cosa, hay jugadores que están muy obsesionados con exactamente con los combates
Academia's library?
y casi quieren que su opinión sea la única que valga. Pero como
Indeed.
esos jugadores
Known as the House of
o
Dana, it is
streamers
quite possibly the most extensive
son los que
special
te
collections
regalan un
librarians have
personaje,
had.
por eso
There are a lot
muchos
of
lo
students
siguen.
going through here. Is it really
De
okay
hecho,
just to
ellos
walk
reconocieron
right in?
haber pagado.
The academia
Ah,
marches
luego
to
me
a
la
fast
pasas.
beat, especially since it's Nyagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just
Para
act
que
natural.
transmitas, Lili, te pido tus cuentas
Now,
para
hurry
checar
along.
de cómo el juzgando van a tener aquí el juzgando en vez de lobito. Y volviendo al tema de Minecraft, yo siento que eso es lo que afectó, porque por ejemplo, hay streamers que dicen, te voy a regalar el personaje tal si eres suscriptor de mi canal, ¿no? Y por eso jalan mucha gente, pero son unos que se han quejado muchas veces de la empresa porque a ellos no les da cosas para que ellos las regalen.
It's a lift that
Y eso es lo
academia
que...
personnel use to access
Y
higher
ellos son los
floors.
que, por ejemplo, hace un año,
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand
o ya
Sage's
casi
office is
dos,
up there
no, un año
somewhere.
más bien, fomentaron una funa masiva contra el
No,
juego
not
porque la
right now.
empresa no les quiere dar
We
cosas
can't
para que ellos
guarantee
regalen.
that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Sí, Lili, estoy interesado en un VTuber, de un viejo sabroso, así como
You think the
el
Grand
Sage,
Sage will exit from
o el
there?
Ayato, o el Songli. Un viejo sabroso.
And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Ay, retomando el tema,
Allow me to
yo
offer
siento
you
que
a
eso ha sido el
hint.
problema.
If you wish to know
Pero el
his
juego tiene mucho
location,
potencial.
look behind you.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Vamos al
Do not
almacén.
tell me you believed the academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged
Mira,
absence.
ahorita no soy furro, soy
Scribe.
lobito. Así que
An
furro no soy,
eyewitness had informed me of
soy
your
lobito.
whereabouts, so I came
Pero
to
sí me gustaría tener
personally
un juzgando
welcome
aquí
you.
como mi personaje.
Great Sage. I
Lo
didn't
que sí no
expect you to
sé
care so much about me.
es, por
I'm truly
ejemplo,
flattered.
si se
I'm
pueden mover
sure,
las manitas,
but
porque por
compared to
ejemplo el
you,
furro que tengo
I am
ahorita no
far
mueve
more
las manos
interested in
o
these
las
two
patitas.
unexpected guests.
Y sí me
You
gustaría que se
are
movieran las
the
patitas.
traveler and Paimon,
Y si
correct?
por ejemplo uso las manos aquí en la
It's a
cámara,
pity
se
that only
movieran.
now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Vamos al almacén. No sé, digo, bueno, sí me gustaría jugar a 3D y precisamente lo
This
que
place
quiero
is
es que
crawling with guards.
si alzo una mano,
There's no way out for us.
se vea la mano de mi personaje. En este caso, por
All right
ejemplo, el
then,
sabroso de ahí
traveler.
en medio, ¿no?
What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all. You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Ah, mira, mira, mira.
Trivial?
Entonces el que uso es
Then
nada más
tell
2D,
me,
a
what do
pesar
the
de que se
Fatui
ve como
want
3D.
from me?
Ah, mira.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work.
Ah, ¿cómo
Creating a
crees?
god.
Una
Yes, we are
capturadora para
using
manitas.
human
Ese sí no me lo
wisdom to
esperaba, ¿eh?
create a god.
Voy a
If
buscarlo.
humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
Vamos a poner eso.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali.
¿Hablaste, mi
What
vida?
can she even do?
¿Qué pasó? Ok, mi amor.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars.
They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Surasthana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
¿Qué onda, mi buen Rufus? ¿Cómo estás?
Huh?
¿Qué tal estuvo
Are
tu
you
día, mi
talking about us?
bienvenido?
Anyway, I've brought them
Oh,
to the
siéntate, mi buen.
academia's
Agarra
orbit,
unas
but it took
palomitas y
some
disfruta
time
del
and
fuego.
trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of
¿Y eso,
information
mi buen
about it ready
Rufus?
for your perusal.
¿Ya necesitas cambiar de celular o tienes descargada información indebida que te impide ¿cómo se llama este? Disfrutar bien de tu celular.
to trust you?
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe.
Pues mira, mi buen Rufus, espero tu celular está mucho mejor.
As it is near
Y si de
Garba,
plano ya está
I'll enter
muy...
the information
Pues ahora
on
sí
you
que
into the
arcaico, pues sí,
Akasha. Surely you
yo
know
te
what that
recomendaría juntar y
means.
comprarte uno nuevo, amigo.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself.
Bien.
To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Que suelten los madrazos.
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler to Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return
Ahí
to
está
the
el meme de
academia
Ludo que
and
diga, ya
confront
cállate
me
y
in
pégale.
person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Vamos al sargento el sabroso. Ah, pero aquí te me tengo que pelear, ¿no? ¿Qué le está haciendo?
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Haytham? Unfortunately for you, no god will give you
Al-Haytham.
their power. He has gone completely insane.
Ah, por almacén.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarbahad Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Ah, conquista era parte de su plan. Mira, ¿quién lo diría?
Don't lock us up! Let us out!
Tranquila, cosita blanca tonta.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Al-Haytham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Al-Haytham sure knows how to cook the plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
Yo soy un pedazo de carne para ti, Al-Hassan.
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Ok, es como echar una moneda al aire. Nada pues.
No wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they'd locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now?
Soltar madrazos.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Probablemente. Hay interferencia.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Es que acá no puedo subir. Ah, mira. Aquí lo conectamos.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Oye, creo.
Please work.
Vamos a ver.
Nahida!
Las pocas veces que era el personaje.
Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start?
Ahí van a contar su historia del arconte.
Right. It started from the moment I was born. want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida! Nahida!
Eso no es Anemo.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner
Como
voice.
que se oye mi buen Rufus.
Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed?
Pues puede ser como Betty.
How do I really feel about all of this?
Ah, caray. ¿Del juego o de acá donde vivo?
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom,
Ah, caray.
you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Parece Anemo, pero no es Anemo esa cosa.
Nahida!
¿No es ese ruido, Rufus?
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
Una gira violenta.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyargarba day stuff? Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance.
Se te olvidó.
Sí, me voy.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like
Por
to
eso
pass
ni
up
luego me
any
salió, porque si
opportunities
quería
to
arriesgar.
dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Sí se necesita cambio, bueno, aunque sea la cam de la computadora. Pero yo tengo laptop y esa es la cámara que estoy ocupando. Ya bajas el programa, yo lo bajé con ¿cómo se llama esta? Yo lo bajé con, ¿cómo se llama esta? Donde descargan los juegos de PC. Ah, es que se me olvidó el nombre, espérame. Espérame, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama este? ¿El Steam? No, ahorita te digo, espérame. Steam, sí, el Steam. Yo bajé el programa de Steam y ya con ese, con ese ya nada más, ahora sí que calibré mi cara, lo configuré en el OBS y ya con eso, pude ser VTuber.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual.
¿Mande mi vida?
But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
Sí, mi vida.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candies plan is working beautifully.
Hey!
You want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome.
Okay.
The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
¿A poco hay VTubers que no necesitan cámara, Lili? Yo pensé que todos necesitaban cámara para, escanear tus expresiones faciales.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Órale, esa no me la sabía.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Pensé que le iban a arrestar porque en un principio decía prohibir las de esas, todo tipo de obras. Pero bueno, ya ya nos dejaron el camino libre.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his.
Bueno, Rufus, en pocas palabras hay VTubers que sí necesitan la cámara y otros que nada más con el micro de tu capturadora o el micro de con el que transmites.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Yagarbahade, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty
Ahora ya
clever.
nos hicimos de todos
And
los
right into
guardias,
their
esa es la
heads.
ventaja.
I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
Es el sombrero cervecero. Porque lo evita, se emborracha cada semana después de morir un buen de veces.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop.
Ahora siento que me acosté mucho en el puff.
This is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
No se preocupen
It'll
por
be
mí.
fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards
Ese
will be too
personaje se
scared to
parece
do
uno de
anything to
Goku.
him. They've never seen less
¿De Dragon Ball? ¿A cuál?
after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's have
Ah, ya sé cuál dices. El que murió a manos de Tao Pai Pai, ¿no? A ese te refieres, ¿no? Sí, ya sé cuál te refieres. Chocolate Juice. Qué bonita se emote, Lili.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isaac? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time.
La
Isaac.
criaron
Take a deep
como
breath
cerdo
and go.
para el
You can do
matadero.
this.
Ah, voy a poner esa alerta. ¿Cómo se llama esta? Voy a poner sean ojetes. Ah, pues ya estaban.
Guard over there. Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks on me? I should go check to see if someone's hiding over there. There seems to be nothing here. Just to be...
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Pensé que yo la estaba moviendo por un segundo.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
No, they found me. What?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
Tum, 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 tum.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why's your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
¿Qué pasó, mi vida?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
La niña casi la matan.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Ahora sí están rodeados.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Lo malo es que esta escena de combate la voy a esquivar porque a mí me hubiera gustado verla. La verdad.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Los guardias seguros de vacaciones, Carlos.
How may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Que le hackearon su sistema, ¿no?
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
Sí, carnal, te vimos la cara.
How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
What a comical sight is our. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
A la ver, el cine ya se puso intenso.
Es porque estoy bien macizo. A mí me conocen como la barbacoa, tú, Tora.
Pensé que dirías porque te comen puro crudo, güey.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
¿Dónde, vida? No, estoy esperando que acaben las cinemáticas para ya parar.
Scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives.
Cuando digamos que parece como una micropelícula, donde tú no puedes interactuar.
We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Suristhana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Ya lo llené yo. Ya lo llené yo.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
Mira, deberías de llenar tu
The
garrafoncito
Grand
de agua
Sage
para
is in his
mañana.
custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does
No te vas a
too.
llevar nada,
Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Ok, banda. Ya esto lo continuamos mañana. Vale, vale, yo creo que lo vamos a continuar mañana. Vamos a hacer una poderosa raid. Vamos a ver con quién. Vamos a tirar la raid con la furra. Mi parte. La otra me la contó. Adiós.